Hello dear students, myself L.K. Tripathi, your SST teacher from LBM Public School. Dear students, we have to study Civics chapter 3rd, our government. Most of the portion of this chapter you would have studied by your teacher. The next study we will conduct together with a new video. The topic is democracy. Before studying this topic, we have studied a lot about this chapter. What are the types of government? So first let us discuss about the types of government. How many types of government? They can be of different types like monarchy, dictatorship and democracy. Three main types of governments are there in the world which work or rule according to their own interest. Let us see what is monarchy. In monarchical system of government, the monarch or king form the government. Whether the king or queen, means there is no democracy in monarchical system of the government. The head of the nation is king or queen. That is known monarchy. A monarch heads the government of a country and he is assisted by a council of ministers. She has a council of ministers from different field or different department. They assist the king or queen time to time to take decision on various matters. This is the monarchy. Second, what is dictatorship? For this, we can take the example of Adolf Hitler, the ruler of Germany. He was a dictator and he is known as the biggest dictator or the most cruel dictator in the world history. He ruled Germany for many times. Dictatorship is a form of government in which all the power is with one individual. The dictator does not adhere any rules or laws, nor does he care about the welfare of the people. This is the dictatorship. Means illegally or unauthentically the person rule the country. There is no any pressure or any bound over this person. As she wants to do for the nation, she does the same. So, two types of system of the government we have seen: monarchy, dictatorship. Now we shall see the third point, that is monarchy. That is democracy. In democratic form of the government, all the people of the country enjoy their rights, their position, their status. Means there is no individual to rule the country. On the wish of the common people, the country is ruled. Now we shall discuss about the same thing. The most popular form of government today is democracy. It is the form of government where people participate in the governance of the country. Democracy can be of two types, direct and indirect. डेमोक्रेसी दो तरह की होती है, एक डायरेक्ट होती है और इनडायरेक्ट होती है. What is difference between direct and indirect democracy? In a direct democracy, the people in a country directly participate in the governance. However, direct democracy is possible only in countries with a small population. In such a vast country like India, the direct democracy is not possible. So, the direct democracy is practiced in small populous countries like America. यहाँ के जो डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी में है, सरकार में सीधे सीधे पार्टिसिपेशन होता है लोगों का, उसमें रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सिस्टम ऑफ गवर्नमेंट नहीं होता. हमारे वहाँ पार्लियामेंट्री फॉर्म ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट है, जिसको हम रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सिस्टम ऑफ गवर्नमेंट कहते हैं. However, direct democracy is possible only in countries with a small population. A more popular form of democracy is indirect or representative democracy. ये उससे ज़्यादा जो है पॉपुलर डेमोक्रेसी जो इनडायरेक्ट है, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट के फंक्शनिंग में हम इनडायरेक्ट पार्टिसिपेशन रखते हैं, जिसको हम रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सिस्टम ऑफ गवर्नमेंट कहते हैं. In this form of democracy, people choose their representatives through elections, who then form the government. इलेक्शन के थ्रू अपने जो है हम रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को चुनते हैं और सरकार बनाते हैं. Thus, in a representative democracy, elections play an important role. All adult citizens of the country have the right to cast votes, irrespective of their caste, creed, gender, etc. Right to vote is called franchise. When all the citizens of a country have the right to vote, it is referred to as universal adult franchise. In indirect democracy, people participate in the functioning of the government through रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सिस्टम. क्योंकि इतने बड़े देश में डायरेक्ट रूल करना, डायरेक्ट पार्टिसिपेट करना संभव नहीं है, इसलिए हम जो है अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को इलेक्ट करते हैं और उनको पार्टिसिपेशन के लिए सरकार में हम भेजते हैं. और हर वह व्यक्ति यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज के तहत उनको चुन सकता है. यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज क्या है? जो व्यक्ति 18 साल से ऊपर की एज रखता हो. ए डेमोक्रेसी इज सक्सेसफुल ओनली व्हेन द सिटीजन्स हैव द राइट टू वोट. ऑल सिटीजन्स ऑफ इंडिया अबव 18 years of age have the right to vote. Universal adult franchise is thus a significant feature of the Indian democracy. It was adopted as soon as the Indian Constitution came into being. जब भारत का संविधान अस्तित्व में आया तब इसको जो है लागू किया गया. द फर्स्ट जनरल इलेक्शन हेल्ड इन द कंट्री इन 1952 वेयर बेस्ड ऑन यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज. जो हमारा पहला जनरल इलेक्शन हुआ आज़ादी के बाद, वो 1952 में कंडक्ट किया गया था, जो बिल्कुल ही यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज के आधार पर, मतलब जो व्यक्ति 18 साल से ऊपर की एज का था वो इसमें पार्टिसिपेट किए लोग. इट वाज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट स्टेप बिकॉज पीपल अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड हैव फॉट फॉर देयर राइट टू वोट. अर्लियर ओनली द रिच एंड एजुकेटेड मैन हैड दिस राइट. It was believed that neither the poor nor women were capable of making the right choices or taking important decisions. So the right to vote was not necessary for them. It was only after long struggle led by social activists and great campaigners for women's rights such as Emmeline Pankhurst that women got their right to vote. Today, women in almost every country have voting rights. So we can say first of all, women participated for right to vote in India. Before that, only educated male society was entitled to participate in the voting system. But first general election was held in India after independence in 1952. Since then, the point was discussed in all the democratic country for the women to cast their vote, and also they should participate in the functioning of the government openly. Before this, women were kept away from the participation of their voting system. So we can say among all the type of the government, about all the different system of the government, the democratic system of the government is the most popular and most relevant for all sections of society of the world. So we must say that we should talk, we should discuss, we should conduct debate through the democratic process, and not only that, we should always respect the democracy, follow democracy, and have democracy. None other type of government is liable for the society. Dictatorship, monarchy, these are not relevant for us. Somewhere they hinder our rights and freedom. At current, you can take example of China and North Korea. There is no democracy. The country is ruled or governed by the wish of an individual, so that we can say democracy is the best form of the government than that of all. Now, goodbye and good luck. We are going to stop this video. In next video, we shall discuss something more.